fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Hey, every peoples. How are you guys? What's going on out there?
It's us over here from the Real Press Start.
Yes. Pistol Pete Jr. and G-Roll.
And G-Roll.
Chubb Didge is
Maybe
supposed
Chubb Didge.
Yeah, he's supposed to
halfway
be
through
joining
the
us.
show.
But who knows what time he gets here.
Yeah.
He had to go stop to pick up his medication.
Quote unquote.
Yes, and apparently he picks that up out in fucking BFE.
Yeah, I think one time I went with him.
Yeah.
All the way down to like downtown LA.
Why the fuck does he go all the way out there? There's like a million fucking dispensaries in California, and he goes to one in downtown LA. There's like fucking 15 down the street from his house. Whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna save this one for when Chubb Didge gets here, because he might be well enough to talk about it. I thought this was funny. GTA Online needs to rest, says Take-Two CEO.
What do you mean by rest?
Well, he's saying apparently they're because they're about to release a new update that adds a whole new element of gameplay where you're creating your own empire.
For GTA?
Yeah.
Okay.
And your own criminal empire.
Okay.
But after that, they're saying it's gonna be they're not gonna be doing much because they're gonna be concentrating on other games.
Yeah, I think they should have been doing that a while ago.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And
But
then
no.
they said that to date, GTA Online has brought in over $500 million in revenue via its shark card microtransaction system. So that's the only thing they made $500 million on people buying money for in-game purchases.
Yeah.
That's insane. But what they're saying is they're gonna be. It was never meant to be a permanent fixture. It was just meant to be like, hey, this is to hold you off until the next game comes out. But then it kind of took over its own.
Yeah.
But I mean, it got huge. I mean, if I still had internet right now, I'd be playing it probably.
Yeah.
And with a lot of the additions, a lot of it's been pretty cool. And supposedly, there's a rumor going around. I didn't say the story just because it wasn't really something. Like it had a bunch of pictures, and I just didn't want to share like all the pictures. But it was supposedly there's been screenshots of Liberty City, but done in the GTA 5 engine.
Oh really?
Yeah. So and there's a lot of comparisons. Like okay, this is clearly what was Central Park in Liberty City is. Yeah, I forget what they called it right now. I don't know what they called it, but it's the same. Like you can clearly see it's the same section. Yeah. So apparently, like they want to do something. Like the rumor was that they want to do something because they said it like when the game first came out, where you can fly to like Las Venturas and Vice City and Liberty City and do missions there as well.
Mm-hmm. Which
that would be cool. But yeah, like
at this point, I say just drop it and focus on your newer games.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of new games, people are pissed off at Konami.
Metal Gear Pachinko, the target of YouTube dislike campaign?
Yeah.
What's Metal Gear Pachinko?
Apparently it's a gambling machine that's very popular in Japan. They're like slot machines, but like I guess it's like coins drop and they learn little slots out the bottom.
Is that what that has those little pegs? And
yeah.
Just kind of okay.
But this one's all digital and everything, but it's a Metal Gear version of it.
Uh-huh.
And the trailer for it is literally a trailer for Metal Gear Snake Eater.
Mm-hmm.
But like they all of a sudden like halfway through the trailer, the pachinko machine comes around it, and then like they put a bunch of them side by side, and they're just running the trailer inside the pachinko machines.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right, well, you know, I went and checked it earlier. Let me see. Right when I got this article, it was 895 likes to 27,945 dislikes. Let me see what it's at right now. So right now, about 1,000
Buy
likes
4, get a $5
and
gift card.
43,000
Available at Target
dislikes.
this week
Come
only.
on, bro. You're making the commercial play.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. But yeah, 1,000 likes, 43,000 dislikes.
ジャッ
Oh,
ク、
you're
よく
fucking
聞いて
up.
くれ。ついに CIA 長官からバーチャスミッションの許可が出た。我々フォックス部隊の存
Yeah,
在
let
意
me,
義
let
を
me
かけ
just,
た
I
バー
just
チ
so
ャ
you
ス
can
ミッ
see
シ
it
ョ
a
ン
bit of it.
ま
So there's a pachinko
ラ
machine.
ボスの抹殺。スネーク。やるしかない。わかった。彼女は敵だ。敵 ?10 年も一緒にいた。
10年も一緒にいた。
I don't know what any of that says.
I love repeating after fucking people.
待っていた。スネーク。
See, and then so after they show the pachinko machine, it's pretty much just, it's really just the boss and fucking and Make It Snake standing in the field of forest talking right before the boss battle.
どうし
And that's it.
世界を一つにするためよ。
I'm assuming they changed the.
かつて世界は一つだ。
Thing.
Yeah, they
だ
just
が
go
大
off
戦
the.
の終結とともに世界は分散したコブラ部隊もバラバラになった共に訓練し共に戦った仲間私はお前を育て
Yeah.
お前を
We
愛
go
し
back to the pachinko
武器を
machine.
与え技術を教え知恵を授
Alright, I've seen this.
け
Yeah.
もう
But yeah, it's like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
Like, why? Why do they feel we need a fucking Metal Gear pachinko machine? So 1,000 likes and 43,000 dislikes. I mean, that's got to show something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, but to be fair, Konami did say they're not going to be doing any more AAA titles. They're only going to be doing pachinko machines and fucking little shit like that.
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck Konami, dude.
yeah, they're fucking up. And we got this with speaking of fucking up. No, actually, no. EA is kind of on the back. Like they're coming back.
EA gives update on Visceral Motives, new Star Wars.
Yes. So they've come forward to provide an update on a pair of new Star Wars titles for Motive Studios and Visceral Games. I forgot what I was saying now. They offered that the Visceral Games is still a few years away, but they're definitely working on it. Where'd the other one go? Yeah, I forget. I can't find it now. But they're working on an action title and another shooter.
Yeah.
And they're both a few years away, but I guess they're still in the works. So I guess they don't want you to forget. Hey, we're also working on more Star Wars shit.
Yeah.
But this is the reason I really bring up EA. Because remember, was it last week or the week before we talked about how EA didn't want to make Battlefield 1?
Right.
And then they made that demo, DICE made the demo, and they were like, oh, fuck, we need to make this game.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now...
So now well, we already know they wanted to make the game. They're saying that they didn't think that young people...
They didn't think young people would know what World War One was.
World War I was.
They weren't sure if people would know World War One was a thing, is the way they put it in the story.
But why would there be a World War II if there wasn't a World War One?
This is an exact quote here. We were worried that many younger consumers out there didn't know that there was a World War II or Vietnam, so World War One, they wouldn't even.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I would understand if they said they're wording it wrong. But I would understand if people said they didn't know much about World War One.
No, what they're saying
because even in schools they don't teach you too much about. There's like a chapter about World War One.
Yeah, really, it's just they tell you about how it started, how long it lasted, and who was involved,
and maybe like trench warfare.
Yeah,
and then you're on to World War II, where there's like all this stuff with the Holocaust and Hitler and all that stuff because there's so much like
Because World War One, I mean, to be fair, World War One was long enough away where it's like okay, it's like even with the Civil War, they get into it, but not as much as they do with World War II or with Vietnam. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But saying like people wouldn't know that it's a thing is
but no, this is the exact thing. Is we were worried that many younger consumers out there didn't know that there was a World War II or Vietnam, So World War One, ... You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they're assuming, okay, so people don't even know about Vietnam or World War Two because,
yeah,
I don't know. But see now,
but like, what's their demographic? Like,
that's exactly
it's a 17, 18-year-old game.
Exactly.
All of them know what that shit is.
Yeah,
They've been through school. They know what it is.
Thank you.
Unless they're like trying to market towards fucking 12-year-olds who don't even know what fucking war is.
That's exactly what it sounds like. They're it's like because like you made my point perfectly. It's like, okay, well, if you've been through high school, you've at least heard of World War One.
Yeah.
I can understand if they said, okay.
Even middle school.
Yeah, even middle school. But I can understand if maybe they were like, okay, well, maybe they wouldn't understand that World War One's gonna have old-fashioned guns. You know what I mean? I can understand that. Where like, oh, World War One is still, machine guns and fucking helicopters and,
I mean, it's pretty much just rifles, there's like super like like the very first machine guns and stuff, like
super inaccurate. But like, for them to come out and say we didn't think anyone would know what the fuck World War One was, that's just fucking retarded. And to me, like, the way it sounds with EA is they just don't understand. They don't understand their who they're marketing their games to. They really don't.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually continued on. So I don't think what people don't. I think what people don't understand about World War One is the technology shift that went on during the war. People started the war on horseback and ended the war in airplanes, tanks, and battleships and submarines. That's a huge opportunity for us to do a game around. And this is actually part of what DICE's pitch was. That wasn't EA saying that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, who the fuck is running EA? Like, who the fuck is making decisions for them? Like
some fucking.
They have no. They're
ignorant ass 40-year-old.
Yeah.
Who has no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
Probably has no kids.
Yeah.
I mean, because anybody that has kids, like even, I don't know, like anyone that has kids is gonna know what. They might not know everything that kids are into, but they're gonna know, hey, this is what kids are learning in school.
Yeah.
This is what kids are watching on TV. You know what I mean? They're gonna know something about kids, and unless they just fucking completely ignore them all the goddamn time. But it's like fucking.
Plus, like World War I and World War II stuff is like always the most interesting stuff in school.
Yeah, exactly. That's where most people pay attention. And then and then for them to say that they wouldn't know what Vietnam and World War II was. Okay, maybe World War One happened long enough that I've heard about it in school, but I don't know much about it. World War II and Vietnam, to say that people might not know what World War II and Vietnam are, it's like how many fucking just not even take school out of the equation. How many movies, how many fucking video games have taken place in those two settings? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So
it's not like people don't know.
Shit, their first wasn't Battlefield's like first two games or something?
Yeah, it was like they've done both World War II and they've done Vietnam. Bad Company was Vietnam. So it's like, fuck. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people?
Don't even know your own fucking franchise.
Exactly. Like, fucking, God. Learn your fucking demographic. And then, again, to go back to that, it's like you're supposed to be selling this game to people 17 and up. You know what I mean? These people.
You really don't think an adult fucking knows World War I and World War II?
Exactly. Well, I'm out.
I don't think an adult. If there's a fucking adult out there, that doesn't know what those are, I might give you Vietnam War. They don't talk about Vietnam that much.
There's people out there that don't know Obama's last name. Okay.
I don't care. You at least know about World War II. I don't give a fuck if you don't need to know Obama's last name. Okay.
Have you seen those fucking tweets?
No.
Does anybody know what Obama's last name is? Everyone just calls him Obama. Yeah.
His name's Obama.
Overwatch. has been fucking huge. 7 million players have joined Overwatch, and the game launched worldwide May 24th. Some players have logged more than 100, or all combined players have logged more than 119 million hours. Making it one of the most successful of all time. Most successful launches of all time.
Yeah.
It's fucking. They had this big infographic that they released about hero swaps and fucking it's nuts. They never, because I mean there hasn't really been a game like this before. I mean it's Team Fortressy, but it's like got way more depth. It looks fucking amazing. I haven't had a chance to
It's really fun, but I don't know. It's just something about it just kind of doesn't feel right with me.
I don't know, everything, cause like again, I don't have internet at the moment, so I haven't had a chance to play it, but everything I've seen about it looks amazing to me. And I mean, obviously, it's getting a huge reaction. I was on Metacritic just checking out the reviews for it, and the Metacritic for both critics and for like fan reviews, they're both in the 9s, 9.3 and 9.6. I usually take like when I look at the critic review and then I look at the fan reviews. But when I look at the fan reviews, I actually kind of try to read the reviews, and because there's like, just as an example for Metal Gear, like when Metal Gear 5 came out, people were reviewing it on Best Buy before the game even came out. Like the day it was announced that you could pre-order, people 5-star rating. This is gonna be the greatest game ever. How the fuck are you gonna rate a game 5 stars when you've never even played it? Yeah. You know what I mean? But so that when it comes to fan reviews, I always like read them to make sure it's not some fucking. Because like if you ask me about if you ask me about Metal Gear 5, I'm gonna give it a higher rating. A lot of people aren't, because I mean it does have its problems, but
it does have its problem. But I say gameplay is key.
Yeah. I love it, as I said, Metal Gear has its problems. So fucking
that ringtone.
The text message went off. Alright, so to go back to Overwatch real quick. So Blizzard promised that they would be banning cheaters permanently for playing Overwatch, or if you cheated playing Overwatch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they've been fucking banning the shit out of people. They've already banned. This number is actually lower now, but as of this article, they had banned
only 1,500 people.
Yeah, but it's well over 2,000 people now.
Still feel like that's not that much.
Well, I mean, I think it's not that much because of the warning, and on top of that, it's the stories like okay.
They can warn people all they want. Fucking cheaters will cheat.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. But now that this is coming out, these stories are coming out, it's going to be, I think, a lot less people are going to be cheating, or at least trying to. So this guy, this is one guy's story. He goes, got banned one day after the official release. Thought I got detected for using RPM tools because the game was crashing for it at the time. Bought the game again. Didn't hack on it at all. Just wanted to enjoy the game. 2 days later, banned again. Bought the game again. Before doing that, I deleted Overwatch and launcher completely. Enjoyed it again without cheating for only a day. Got banned again. On his 4th attempt, he purged his PC, changed his hard drive ID, MAC address, BIOS date, and bought a VPN to throw Blizzard's anti-cheat off. Still didn't work. So this dude pretty much swapped out his computer.
But did he cheat in the first place?
He cheated in the first place, yes.
Yeah, well, fuck him.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know what I mean? If you're gonna fucking, especially it's a brand new fucking game, you're gonna start off goddamn cheating.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fucking day one, you're gonna go in there with fucking wall hacks and fuck. You know what I mean? It's like fuck off. Enjoy the goddamn game. Stop fucking cheating. You know what I mean? And so Blizzard's fucking like. There's a screenshot, for some reason I couldn't get it, like it wouldn't load into Word, but it's a screenshot of Blizzard's help forum, and there's literally it was like 50 or 60 topics right on top of each other. Banned, please help. I didn't cheat. Why am I banned? Got banned day one. Got banned day one. Got banned using wall hack. Got banned doing this. It's like fucking 60 posts all on top of each other about how
it's probably all people who like Call of Duty. Like now, everyone's fucking cheating.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking dumb. And then probably those whatever cheats they use for that, and then they go and play Overwatch.
Yeah.
They probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Same shit just happens to them. And
see, the thing is too is from what I've read, like it doesn't say in this article, but from what I've read is the consoles are able to register modified controllers as well, so you can get banned for using a modified controller.
Oh, good. I actually love Overwatch.
Yeah, so
I can't stand people who use modded controllers.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, they're taking because and like I don't have it here either, but. In their actually, I probably click on it, but in their promise when they said it, it's like we want everyone to have fun. If you're gonna come in here and cheat and ruin the fucking game for everyone, you're banned. We're not fucking dealing with it, you know. Mm-hmm. And so, and they're literally permanently banning everyone. Okay. So like if you fuck up, let's see here. Yeah, I forgot. I feel like searching through this article. But yeah, they're permanently banning everyone, and they're not, and they say right here down at the bottom. Blizzard pledged that it would take a no-nonsense approach to cheaters, and from the delectable wording of the ban notice, it's staying true to its word. Our staff will not overturn these closures and may not respond to appeals. Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you get banned, they're like, okay, well you got banned. Obviously you were fucking doing something. They got you banned because they're not just gonna ban you. For we think you're cheating. They're gonna look at they're gonna look at, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm sure they can do something to detect your specs and all that shit.
Yeah, and the thing too is that because in the ban notice, they tell you like, okay, well if you're gonna report somebody, not only are we gonna look at what you're saying, we're gonna look at the screen, we're gonna look at the screenshots, we're gonna look at the video, we're gonna see what and then we're going to make a decision based on that. We're not just going to ban somebody because, they were cheating.
What were you talking about?
We're talking about Overwatch and cheaters. But
is this Tesla's Motors?
Well, I'll get to that. I'm saving that one.
What's Overwatch?
It's a game that just came out. It's like
it doesn't look cool, but now I'm not too.
Everything I've been seeing, I was saying everything, because I haven't played it yet, but everything
I've played the beta, and it's actually really fun.
It's like, what was that one with the wizards and shit? Not Blitz. Who used to make that one? Midway Games. Remember where it was like almost like a top down, and you were you gotta be like a battle mage or like a barbarian and a wizard and a
Gauntlet.
Yeah, Gauntlet.
No, it's not like that.
It's like that, but more.
It's PvP.
This is team versus team. You have like one team has an objective to get something to the other side of the map.
Yeah, but like the characters, like everybody has a special ability.
Yeah, but I mean,
you don't make your own character, right?
No. This is a lot like Team Fortress, where like each character is
like 40 characters.
Classes, yeah, it's similar to what you're saying about classes, but they're not like. I don't know. You should definitely check out the gameplay from it. It looks fucking awesome.
I saw some.
It looks really good. So we were talking about how they've been permanently banning cheaters. But this
they should do, man.
What I want to get into.
That should fucks your game up.
Yeah, they're definitely. That's the thing.
It fucks up GTA.
Yeah. Well, what Blizzard's doing is, as we were just talking about the story, is one guy has literally bought the game 4 times.
Uh-huh.
First he bought the game, cheated, got banned after 2 days after it came out.
Uh-huh.
Then he got banned the same day. Then he bought it, didn't cheat, got banned the next day. Still because he was still on record as being a cheater. On the 4th time he bought it, completely deleted everything off his computer, fucking renamed his hard drive, renamed his, got a new MAC address, pretty much changed out his computer. Still won't let him play for a day, and then he got kicked off, even without cheating.
Yeah.
Because he's permanently banned from the game, so he can't play it anymore.
So what did he do the 4th?
Well, like I said, after that he's fucked. He can't, even if he buys it, so he's already paid. He's given them, if the game's $60.
Can't you call them?
He gave them,
like,
you know what I mean? He gave him $340.
Can't you call them and be like, hey, all right, I won't fucking cheat.
No, and that's the thing is, they're saying is like you can
one strike.
That's it.
It's funny.
And Blizzard's saying is like we're not overturning any bans, and we might not even reply to your fucking messages.
Yeah, that's funny. Good. I like it.
But with the popularity of Overwatch comes Overwatch porn.
Overwatch porn.
There's
they get
tons
served with takedowns.
Well, right now Blizzard's been going through. I guess they have some.
Yeah, they've been taking down the videos on Pornhub.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're using actual in-game assets to create these porns, and so they're using.
What do you mean in-game assets?
I mean actual in-game character models. They're using a Ripper program to actually get access to the character. So it's not like I'm creating a 3D model that looks like this character. I'm using this exact character model from the game, taking it out and putting it into positions that it was never meant to be in.
I mean, I've seen some of these and they don't look like the character models.
That should be...
well, obviously some of them are.
They look like accentuated.
Under parody laws.
Yeah, I agree. But the thing is like I said, they're using actual in-game assets. So that's I think that's where it messes up the parody law.
What about fucking Red versus Blue?
Red vs. Blue originally, actually no, because they were using in-game assets. They were actually playing it. They were actually using the game to make the fucking.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know, maybe because it wasn't offensive, but still, yeah.
It's probably different because they're actually using the game and they're only doing things that the game could do.
Yeah.
Same thing with Red vs. Blue. They weren't doing anything crazy.
Yeah, true. I've actually seen some of the
or what about clips. Robot Chicken?
Well, Robot Chicken, that's completely...
They use the toys. They use actual toys.
Yeah, that's true. But they modify them. They modify them. They modify them heavily.
Well, they modify these ones too, like Gabriel said.
Yeah, that's true. They do.
They add more tits and shit.
Yeah. That's true.
So
I don't know. Yeah,
they like grotesquely shake too when they.
Yeah, like it's super jiggle. It's just like there was one I was watching. It was the Black Widow character, and she still has her suit on, but she's just like grinding on a dick. Yeah. But her ass is just like. It's like it's made out of water. It's like two giant water balloons.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
That's funny. It's like in UFC and shit, like with the body shots and stuff.
Yeah, and then just like
it's like jiggling.
Yeah, like when they do that slow motion and then just the ripples all like it's like you punch a bag full of fucking corn syrup. But yeah, so this company is going down and trying to take down as much of the Overwatch porn as.
Well, they shouldn't be able to because that's parody.
Yeah, they shouldn't. But I guess I don't know. I guess they're trying to shut down. They've taken a lot of it down, but a lot of it hasn't. And as fast as they're taking it down, it's all coming back. Like people are just
shouldn't be allowed to take it down.
They shouldn't, but I don't know. I guess they protect. Okay, so this is what it is. Takedowns come from a company called.
Verderto.
Thank you.
Why do they fuck that company?
Through which security firm uses who provides protect digital platforms and assessments across multiple industries such as media and entertainment. Was hired to police so that Blizzard employees don't have to squeegee themselves after searching for Overwatch. Why would they be searching for Overwatch porn? If you're a Blizzard employee.
Yeah, what the hell? They don't have to squeegee themselves?
Yeah, like, as in, like, they're dirty, like, you know.
Is that... Who made this article? Are they trying to make
this was an IGN article. That's why the wording's all
pun right there? Squeegee?
Squeegee.
Yeah. Squeegee's a funny word, so they figured they'd fit it in there.
We're the only ones that get to enjoy Overwatch porn.
You're right.
Not everybody else. Pull it down.
What's funny to me is we had that whole the whole conversation.
There's gonna be a virtual reality porn with it either.
Oh yeah, and that
there wasn't. I thought porn was in the lab.
Continue on with porn.
And
adult entertainment.
It'll probably be like beads.
Or at
they have to walk through.
Remember I said that.
You did?
Yeah, didn't I say that?
I thought we were talking about something else.
We were talking about the.
I thought this was a while ago.
No, we were talking.
This was a while ago.
Yeah,
but it was about
talking about the that one conference where they had the new technologies coming out.
Oh yeah.
What's that one?
Oh, the one from Vegas. The Consumer Electronics.
Yeah, CES, right?
Yeah, CES.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about because then we was talking about that thing, and I was well, did that one
go? You must have thought about it subconsciously. Huh?
Fuck you.
E3's gonna do the same thing. It's gonna have. It's gonna be the. It's because E3 the way it's set up is they have the East and West halls, which are where all the main games are.
Yeah.
I think I want to say the East hall is where everything's at, where all the big games are. And then the West hall is like some smaller shit and more like peripherals and controllers and shit. And then they have the basement, which is normally where they have like the couple times that I've been there, there's like the history of gaming, and they have just a bunch of like old consoles and shit. And then they have like
The
health
history
related.
of porn.
Yeah, but there was one that was like
There's gonna be like Playboys and then fucking
the VR.
Yeah.
The basement's gonna be packed this year.
Yeah, probably, dude.
So it's apparently it's a porn company you've never heard of is setting up a booth at this year's E3.
Bang bus.
No, it's actually
Naughty America.
Naughty America is gonna demo and showcase its latest in adult
I thought you
VR
said,
content.
we've heard of Naughty America.
Yeah, no, it's a sarcastic comment.
Oh.
Because I've never Naughty America.
Oh,
I've never,
okay, yeah, I get it. Stupid fucking IGN.
The booth representatives will be discussing how gamers will utilize VR headsets for adult content, like you don't know already.
They have a $20 VR headset.
Google Cardboard.
Is it like a one-time use, like
Probably.
disposable VR headset?
You can't use that thing over and over.
Yeah, it probably is, though. It says
I mean, clearly for like when you're in like.
You get J's on you.
All right.
On the thing.
Yeah, you definitely want a disposable VR unit for that.
Dry jism.
Well, it's kind of like I don't know if have you seen Google
just
Cardboard?
saran wrap it whenever you use it.
You put a condom on it.
But you've seen Google Cardboard, right? Where like literally you can buy it. It's like $25 online. They send you some lenses and like this cardboard cut out. You just fold it all up, put the lenses in there, you throw your phone in there, and you have a VR headset.
Mm.
But so yeah, it's gonna be something similar to that. Probably with more.
Oculus is all of a sudden saying it's open to porn.
Yeah. Well, no. Before its release, they said they would be open to porn since it's an open platform. But then they came out and said like,
no porn.
No porn on Oculus Rift.
No porn for the Oculus.
Yeah. But then
We're better than that.
people are still putting porn on Oculus.
But they said before its release.
Yeah, it was before its release. They
But
were
then
saying
afterwards they said.
afterwards they were like, no porn.
Since when Facebook bought them.
Yeah.
Like, no.
No porn. Because Mark Zuckerberg is awkward and he doesn't like porn.
I don't like porn. Those are fucking
He reproduces asexually.
Yes. He just sits there going.
Why did this
Until another one
Yeah,
pops
then
out.
he fucking.
He's a weirdo.
He goes through mitosis. Fucking splits in two.
What's funny is with this,
What is funny about it?
the Take Two,
Tell me.
the CEO of Take Two, the same guy that's you weren't here for this part of the conversation, but apparently this last update for GTA Online is going to be the last update, and then it's going to be
This is the most in depth.
but it's going away after that. Like, it's not going away, but they're not really doing much else after it.
They're not gonna do any more add-ons.
Yeah, because they were talking about how it's not meant to be permanent. It was just meant to hold you over to the next game. So it's like now it's time for them to get work on the next game. Like we don't want you to stop playing GTA Online, but it's time to move on. But so he also
It's time we took a break.
yeah,
I hope the next game doesn't have any auto game.
Better not.
it probably will.
Not for online.
Yeah.
Go ahead and have it for story if you want it,
even
but
for
like
that.
fucking.
Even for that, they need to have it more like the Max Payne.
I'm just saying more importantly online.
Yeah.
But the CEO of Take Two says that VR isn't like we shouldn't be doing VR right now.
I said that on the other episode. Remember?
About VR or
No,
Elon
Elon
Musk? Yeah. Well, we'll get to this. Give me a second.
What did you say about Elon Musk?
So, because Elon Musk, okay, well, we'll
We're
get to
in
it
a
now.
simulation of a simulation
Yeah.
of a simulation.
Elon Musk thinks we're all living in someone else's video game. He came out, I forget what talk show he was on. But he
Becomes
comes,
a civilization with a S. Civilization.
oh yeah, advanced civilization. Yeah, that's weird. I just noticed that.
It's the European way.
Yeah, this was.
It's like color with a U.
I did get this from a British website.
Oh,
so.
okay.
Uh, Speaking at a Code Conference, at Code Conference 2016, Elon Musk, responding to a question from journalist Joff Topolsky, explained that he had so many discussions about simulation with his brother that they decided that to ban such conversations if they were in a hot tub because it really kills the magic.
Why?
That was a joke. Like, you know, if you're in a bunch of hot tub with some chicks talking about,
Oh,
I think we're in a simulation, it's gonna kill them.
Oh, yeah.
It was him being a joke. His proof of being in a video game is that our own video games and the speed at which they've advanced. This is his quote. 40 years ago, we had Pong, like 2 rectangles and a dot. That's what games were. Now, 40 years later, we have photorealistic 3D simulations with millions of people playing simultaneously. And it's getting better every year. Soon we'll have virtual reality, augmented reality. If you assume any rate of improvement at all, again, the games will be becoming indistinguishable from reality. Even if that rate of advancement drops by 1,000 from what it is now, so then let's say it's 10,000 years in the future, which is nothing on an evolutionary scale. So it means so he's pretty much saying that given the trajectory that we're in, fucking, like, who's to say that?
Where is somebody's 10,000 year, like, fucking...
Exactly.
How come when I say that I get called crazy, but when Elon Musk says it, it's crazy?
I've never called you crazy about that. I've always agreed with
I thought it was a very valid point.
Yeah, but we're in a simulation of a simulation.
But when you start saying things like when you're in a simulation of a simulation of a simulation, then it sounds weird.
Okay, because like he said, the evidence is in our video games. Yeah. So we're eventually gonna make one indistinguishable from reality.
Yeah. So then it's gonna be true.
And also that just happens over and over and over until infinity, like a fucking 2 mirrors staring at each other.
Yeah. I mean, no, I get your point, and it's one of those things where it's like it happens in Assassin's Creed they used it when Desmond died, and when fucking spoiler alerts at the end of fucking Battlestar Galactica, this has all happened before and it's all gonna happen again. You know what I mean? That's that go-to thing, and you know same thing with the simulations. Like,
what do you think if the mind beliefs of like the popular belief becomes that we're in a simulation? How do you think people would start to behave?
Fuck. I don't know. Well, I mean, because there's still consequences.
It would probably be better. No, because you die, you're done playing the game, and you're in the simulation that.
Think everybody would just not believe in God at that point?
Yeah, I don't know. Who was the first one? Who's the first person?
Yeah, I mean, but yeah. So, well, see, what simulation would you wake up in?
Then we would all just like try to kill ourselves the fastest.
Right?
We would try to kill ourselves the fastest.
But see, to me, my question is, okay, because nobody knows what happens. I mean, I don't want to get into a theological fucking discussion, but nobody knows what happens after death. So even if this is a simulation, nobody knows what happens after your character, your AI,
just respawn.
Yeah, do we respawn? Do we respawn?
I want to try to figure out a way to talk to myself that's playing me. Right?
That's
communicate to whoever's controlling.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Just like,
what if when you die?
Stop fucking around, man. Unplug the game. Use some cheat codes or something. Help me the fuck out. Cheat. Yeah, right?
Infinite cash cheat.
It's big penis cheat.
Oh shit. What's funny is there was we were having this discussion at work, like when I brought up the story, and one of the guys, because we were talking about this, like everybody jokes, is like, are we living in the Matrix? You know, like, you know, what resolution is life at? You know what I mean? Are we seeing, you know, like, do we see 60 frames a second? Do we see, you know what I mean? All that joking about is like, how would you feel if you woke up one morning, you walked out, and you saw dead pixels in the sky? You know, like the dead pixels, like, you know how sometimes like on a screen or on like on your phone or whatever, there's just that one red square, like a tiny little red dot that's just, it doesn't move, it doesn't, like, you know what I mean? No. Those are called dead pixels. That happens on screens a lot, like
never happened
and shit.
I guess I don't. But no, that's tough.
But I mean, but something like that. What if you saw something that actually gave you evidence?
There's a lot of shit. But like, we think of it as paranormal activity or something.
Yeah, but no. What I'm saying is, you saw definitive evidence. Like literally, you saw the door. Like, you opened the door and fucking like there was a loading screen behind the door, or some shit that actually like physically like.
No, because
everything just turned black and there was a fucking little spinning wheel.
I don't know, like, you know how when you zone out and shit.
This is loading.
Yeah,
like when you
black
zone
the fuck out. Or have you ever been driving And then like all of a sudden you're like halfway home or whatever, and you're like, fuck, I don't even remember.
Yeah, somebody
this,
chose
I don't even
fast
remember.
travel.
I don't even remember this section of road I traversed. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember what cars I went around. Like I just zoned the fuck out at that point.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Yeah,
But what I'm saying is actual like okay, because that I mean.
Or
like,
even
again,
sometimes at like a party or in a conversation, sometimes you just zone it.
Yeah. But see, like all of that could be associated to like brain function and like
That's when they're
muscle
AFK.
memory.
Yeah, but see, our brains and conscious is different than what we think it is.
Yeah, exactly. But what
I
I'm
think
saying
when you zone out, that's when you're AFK. That's when the guy's AFK.
yeah, he walks away.
He
had a piss.
So you're not playing. Just...
But what I'm saying is barring any kind of like zoning out or because even deja vu, people are like, oh, deja vu, you just respawn. You know what I mean? That's why it feels like you just did this. But no, what I'm saying is like an actual like you see a loading screen or like you're driving and all of a sudden buildings just start like like in GTA when you're going too fast.
Or like
shit just
all of a sudden buildings just start loading up around you and shit. Like imagine.
Well, that does happen, right? When you go the speed of light, like you don't see anything.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
well,
just
you're
like,
only seeing
it's just like rainbow colors.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? Well, we can't see shit when it goes at a certain speed.
Yeah, yeah. Well, when you're traveling at the speed of light, you can't see ahead of yourself because you're traveling the same speed the light's traveling. So, but I'm just like, could you? I mean, I don't know what the fuck I would do if I saw like I said, like I opened the door and there's a fucking loading screen.
Those physics things, those things that are called physics, man. That like, those are the glitches. Like black holes are probably like the glitch.
Yeah. I mean, there's tons of shit like that glitches in like okay, the one I always call like because remember I wanted to do that segment called glitches in the Matrix, but pretty much they all ended up being the same thing. It's like you wake up with a song in your head and you get to your car and that song's playing on the radio, or like you have that song in your head and someone walks by you and they're humming the same song, or like the whole thing about when you buy a new car. Yeah. Anytime you get a new car, all of a sudden you see that fucking car everywhere.
Or when you see the car for the first time, like you start seeing it everywhere.
Yeah. But like to me, that always reminds me of GTA. The same thing happens when you're in GTA.
Yeah. Why is it like too like people like families and people like families look so much alike and they move the same, they talk the same.
Yeah.
Like they're almost the same people.
Yeah. Well, and see, and that could go back to programming terms, and because in programming you have to create classes, and in classes you use well, this is the character model, or this is a class for human. Now I created this human. Now this is my base human. And now I'm gonna create more humans based on this one. And then, that's how. Yeah. And like in video games too. Like
even like in physics, they say that the codes in physics are computer codes almost.
No, but
they are.
We have to.
They're like identical to a computer code.
Yeah.
Like, but I don't know. It's string theory.
Yeah. It could get pretty deep, but.
Well, isn't even what's his name, Neil deGrasse Tyson on that boat now?
Yeah, he says that
simulation. Yeah, he's in that.
Yeah, everyone, because like what I like about the way Elon Musk puts it though is like because like look at how quickly everything's been like the video games have evolved.
Yeah.
Within 40 years, it's been one of the fastest growing technologies.
That's when then we need that fucking time suppression type shit where it feels like you've been playing a lifetime, but
just for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
It's badass.
That would be. But yeah, so
I'd be playing for like.
But thank God for people like Elon Musk. I think that whoever created this simulation.
See, but the thing is he doesn't believe they're being controlled by anyone. He thinks that we're all AI, like we're a simulated conscious being.
Like we're fucking Sims.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Someone's just fucking throwing us around wherever the fuck they are.
Or like in Adventure Time when he finds all the little mini people of themselves.
Oh yeah. And they're all just doing the thing, and like he starts fucking with them, and
he starts just putting them together in situations, fucking with everything. Maybe that's exactly what it is.
It could be.
Stop doing this shit, Big Me.
There's this fucking commercial I keep seeing, like it's an ad for an app.
They're gonna make a Division Division movie?
Yeah, starring Jake Gyllenhaal.
I didn't really dig the storyline, so even I didn't finish it.
For the game, no, the storyline's kind of bland. But
because even the beginning is like, oh, we're the ones that are waiting when shit goes wrong. We are the ones.
I mean, the story has potential.
We are the Division.
Yeah, all the stories in like you go and find like the fucking documents and stuff on the floor somewhere, and it'll be like, whoa, this shit's fucking crazy.
They seem like firemen to me or something.
What game was it that was like that for me? That like the game was decent by itself, but when you started finding all the documentation and actually reading all this shit and the background stories, and it's like, this fucking game's story is amazing. Assassin's Creed is kind of like that, where like you find documentation and like, it makes the story more deeper. But like if you don't find any of that shit, it's just like you just get the base story.
Yeah, or like what you would call it was like that Resistance.
Yeah, Resistance. Yeah, I had that too. Fuck, I was saying something before.
Fallout too.
Yeah, Fallout does that too with all the.
Fallout is really like no story. It's just kind of like you're going around.
Yeah, but those journal entries and finding all that shit helps. God damn it.
Well, they have like a history, but yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, so Jake Gyllenhaal is attached to star in a Division movie.
Fuck Jake Gyllenhaal.
So I don't like Jake Gyllenhaal.
I think the Division is the last video game that we need.
Yeah.
As a movie.
And see, they put him in a lot of military movies. Like he was in
Prince of Persia.
He was Prince of Persia.
It was like, oh, Prince of Persia.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah. Should have been The Rock.
Should have been The Rock.
Can The Rock
that guy from
I think he can.
The guy from
Well, he
Game
looked
of
awesome in
Thrones.
Scorpion King.
The guy from Game of
That's
Thrones that played fucking fucking what's his name? Khal Drogo.
Oh yeah, he would have been dope as Prince of Persia.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah. So Brie Larson in talks to play Captain Marvel.
Did you watch that last episode of Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I think Brie Larson would make a good Captain Marvel. She'd definitely make a better Captain Marvel than
fucking Uncle Benji. I knew that fool was coming back. Yeah, he was gonna save him,
but he's like half dead.
Yeah.
You're not even getting spoiled, bro. You don't even watch.
I know, it's not even that. I'm trying to.
What? Brie Olsen?
Brie Larson. Olsen's a sports star.
Alright.
Brie Larson. The chick, she was in
It should be Brie Olsen.
I don't know who Brie Larson is.
And all of her powers just come out of her vagina.
What's Infinity War?
Infinity War is the thing with fucking what's his nuts, Thanos and the glove and the Infinity Gauntlet and fucking superheroes and fucking
the foos.
Is that what's gonna go on next or what?
That's gonna be the next build up.
Yeah.
Because right now, so everything was building up to Civil War, and now they're building up to the Infinity War.
Old and new Ghostbusters.
Why was everything building up to Civil War and not
Jimmy Kimmel?
Age of Ultron?
Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Hudson, and Annie Potts will lead. Joining new cast: Kate McKinnon, Leslie Jones, Kristen Wiig, and Melissa McCarthy.
They're all gonna be on Jimmy Kimmel together.
Is Bill Murray gonna stab at all those bitches in the chest?
You fucked up my franchise. Sass! I don't know. Bill Murray doesn't seem like a stabbing kind.
He seems like like he would have been the Bill Cosby type. But Bill Cosby was the Bill Cosby type.
Yeah. He got caught first. Yeah. So right now they're
What are you doing?
pushing. I gotta open this up so you can see
that big town.
No, you gotta. There's a lot of shit. Like they're pushing hard for that Ghostbusters right now because it's getting so many fucking shitty reviews and
They're pushing hard for what?
for Ghostbusters. Like Dan Aykroyd posted this shit about like everyone was talking about new Ghostbusters saying it's not gonna be as good as the original. Because as a person that was involved in the making of both of them and this and that, this is an amazing movie. I got to watch it and this and that. And they're talking about how great it is and.
How much did they pay that?
Yeah. And that's what everyone's saying is how much did they pay Dan Aykroyd to say all that. Killing Joke's going to be premiering at San Diego Comic-Con. I've been fucking hyped about this animated version of it forever. I know you guys haven't read The Killing Joke. But it's one of those, it's kind of like The Dark Knight Returns. It's The Dark Knight Returns, Killing Joke, and there's, I want to say it's just called The Joker. But there's another, like, there's
the movie?
This is the movie. This is gonna be an animated version.
An animated.
But I'm saying those are the books that kind of define Batman as we know him and love him now. Like they're the ones that push Batman to this where he's at now.
Mark Hamill?
Mark Hamill's gonna come back to do the voice of the Joker. After he said he wasn't gonna be doing the Joker anymore, he wanted to move on.
Mark Hamill, as in Luke Skywalker. Mark Hamill.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He wasn't gonna be doing the Joker.
He in
Force Awakens, yeah.
No, isn't he in Metalocalypse too? Mark Hamill?
Yeah, he is. He does a lot of voice acting.
Who does he play?
Shit, let's find out.
Does he play Squizgar?
No, I don't think he plays any of the main cast.
He probably plays like those guys. I want 4 number 5s.
Yeah, right?
You want 5 4s? You want it?
That's who he plays in Metalocalypse. Oh, he plays the fucking
The evil guy?
Yeah, he plays the evil guy and he looks like he plays like the military guys.
He played the butler. Keep scrolling.
Yeah,
Who's Brendan Small?
Brendan Small's a creator.
Oh.
So yeah, he plays the senator. He plays the guys. He plays the guy. In the beginning of every episode. He plays that guy. He also plays the. This week, Death Clock has decided that they want to purchase all the fast food franchises, and we brought in this expert. He's the guy that does all that in the beginning.
Yeah. He does like the
He's
the type again.
What's that called? Can't remember the technical term for when they're making the story move along.
Narrator?
Not the narrator. It's like a. It starts with a P. I just can't think of the word right now.
Whatever.
Brian
Anyway.
Azzarello?
What? Oh yeah.
What?
That's the script.
Sam Liu?
It's directed by Sam Liu.
Sam Liu?
Alan Moore?
Yes.
Liu?
He wrote the
Kevin Conroy?
joke.
August 2nd?
That's when it's released.
Rated R.
Yes.
Dos.
This is gonna be the first rated R fucking animated.
So there's gonna be tits?
I don't think so.
No, there's just gonna be.
There's gonna be full penetration?
Is there gonna be fucking?
There's no fucking.
Full penetration.
There's gonna be a lot more violence. They're gonna be able to show more blood. They're gonna actually be able to show Barbara Gordon getting shot in the spine, which is the main one of the main plots of the story.
They're gonna actually show the bullet go into the spine.
And out the stomach.
That's the only penetration you will see. The bullet
spinal penetration.
But yeah, it's bringing Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill back, which Kevin Conroy, he's been doing a lot of the Batman stuff. He's going to continue doing Batman stuff. Yeah, we're going to be wrapping it up right now. And I just got this last little bit.
Saved by the Bell Diner. Oh my god.
Yeah, someone opened a Saved by the Bell Diner. They opened up the Max.
That's a cool diner though.
Yeah, and they've actually recreated the Max almost perfectly from the fucking show. And some of the things they're gonna have on the menu. It's in Chicago.
Fuck that.
They have AC sliders, mac and screech, preppy BLTs. Yeah, so and not only are they doing that, they're also going to be having people that were on the show come and make guest appearances. Like the original owner of the Max, the guy that you said he was. I don't know if you guys I doubt you remember the Gero. Did you ever watch Saved by the Bell?
I didn't watch Saved by the Bell.
Okay, Michael, do you remember what Saved by the Bell?
I watch it every once in a while.
Saved by the Bell, 'cause I'm saved by the Bell.
But do you remember the guy when they would go to the Max, like the magician guy that would bring them their food and shit? Like he'd bring them their food.
No, I don't remember that show really.
No.
I remember like bits and pieces of super fucking Jew guy and that white kid and that Puerto Rican kid.
I wonder whose locker this is.
Oh,
this is Kelly. This is supposed to be Kelly's locker. There's a picture of
shit.
Zach. And is that fucking who is that?
That's Ben Affleck.
That's not Ben Affleck.
No, that's
George Michael?
Nah, that's
Elton John. That's Prince Albert.
Prince Albert. But yeah, so I mean they're recreating the fucking.
Can't remember his name right now.
That's Gigi Allen.
So yeah, Max is gonna be open. It's open now.
That's Dick Cheney.
It's Dick Cheney.
That's George Bush.
Young George Bush.
But yeah, so the Max is open in Chicago, so you can go and check it out. And,
that was Kurt Menefee.
Tell us what you think about it.
That was Dick Reigns.
Dick Reigns.
That was Robert Goulet.
Bob Goulet.
Robert Goulet.
Oh god. But yeah, so go check out the Macs. Also, while you're checking out the Macs,
That was Dick Hurts.
you can go to therealpressstart.com and check out all our show supporters, like Level Up Vapor, all kinds of awesome vape stuff, great flavors.
Why aren't we vaping?
I forgot the vape at work. That's why. Yeah, no.
You're such a piece of shit.
I promise to have it next weekend. So hopefully we'll be getting some of those new flavors. I ordered.
Cause I'm shit by the bill.
And we'll do a full review on those. Don't forget, levelupvapor.com. Use the coupon code TRPS. Get 20% off your entire fucking order. So like order the whole website, and then fucking you get 20% off of that shit.
And then go fuck yourself.
Go to the
With a mold of
realpressstart.com.
your own dick.
Yes. Go to the realpressstart.com. Click that Ripped Apparel link. Buy some damn t-shirts. Awesome fucking t-shirts. Always fucking cool. Then AmericanHeyday.com. More t-shirts, posters, fucking awesome prints, awesome fucking just flasks and all kinds of shit. All your greaser needs and rockabilly needs all in one place. On that note, game over.
What are we talking about?
No more questions.
Cause I'm shit by the bill.